and other close observers talking in detail about that never-to-be-forgotten first fight. Tyson against Holyfield, the final analysis.
The bout between Mike Tyson and Evander Holyfield has been called the fight of the decade.
It's the most unbelievable thing I've ever been privileged to witness.
It was one filled with strategies and counter-strategies.
When he dipped, he gonna throw that left hook.
What tactics did the two fighters try to employ?
Work that body. Work his body. So the tired to work his body. Don't headhunt. Don't headhunt.
How did Holyfield withstand Tyson's formidable power?
I never dreamed he was that good of a fighter.
He's not moving Holyfield back.
What patterns were exposed and mistakes exploited?
When you throw the jab, you offset anything that he does. Everything at the jab. Throw the jab and straight right hand down the pipe. This guy's starting to square up on you now.
The inside story next on Tyson versus Holyfield, the final analysis.
The Showtime Championship Boxing Report presents Tyson versus Holyfield, the final analysis.
The date, November 9th. The scene, the arena at the MGM Grand. And the most eagerly awaited heavyweight fight in years was about to begin. The odds had closed at 7-1, and not many in the star-studded audience believed that Holyfield could withstand the ferocity of Tyson's attack. And in the moments before the opening bell, the excitement, the tension, the sense of anticipation seemed almost palpable.
Gentlemen, this will be a clean fight. Protect yourself at all times, obey my commands at all times. Gentlemen, questions? Touch gloves, let's go.
Unlike other Tyson opponents, Holyfield appeared confident and anxious to get it on.
Every fighter that studies the tape of another fighter has a preconceived notion of how the fight's going to start and unfold. In this case, Evander Holyfield knew Mike Tyson, being short and squat, rushes at his opponents to get inside early, and he dips to one side or the other, usually his left side, which indicates he's going to hit you with a left hook or a left uppercut.
Mike always dips to his left. And, you know, usually when he dips to his left, his opponent covers up. I say, as soon as he dips, you punch. You shovel the right hand right on him, you're going to catch it.
As expected, Mike Tyson comes out fast.
He didn't surprise me with the attack. He surprised me with the first punch he threw, meaning that he dipped, and I was looking for the left hook. He threw the right hand. I was surprised about that.
He hit Holyfield in the first round with a back-breaking, jaw-cracking right hand. Usually, it's over. You know what I mean? He's wobbled. I thought he had two chances, Slim and none. Slim was on, but he came back.
Holyfield comes back with a left hook. Holyfield with a combination to Tyson.
He just took advantage of all my mistakes. I was throwing my punches halfway, and he would beat me to the punch by extending his punch. Let me come forward. The punch just be here, and he would counter me. He was just through. Had real fast counter punches. He's first-class counter puncher, and it was awesome.
Evander has impressed me an awful lot this round. He's put order. He's put the kind of fight he wants.
We know what Evander's done. He's kept his defense tight, and he's fired back. He's gotten some respect.
He's not moving Holyfield. He's not moving Holyfield back. As we head for the bell. They continue to go after the bell.
I wanted to know right then and there, you know, that's rules and regulation. If you hit me this way, then I'm going to hit you back. Then we can do this all night.
You the bully in here. He ain't the bully. No intimidation factor here whatsoever. The Tyson mystique not having any hold on Evander Holyfield.
Evander is fighting the fight, but what he's doing is kind of smart. He's trying to smother Mike by actually getting too close of him, a la Buster Mathis, and hold on once he gets inside.
On my mind at that time was keep Mike going backward and see could he adjust going backwards. And as much as I came forward, he wouldn't do anything but go backward to the referee break, and once the referee break, then he would try to come forward. Then I have to get him to go backwards again.
He can't fight going backwards. Never could. His whole thing is going forward and destroy you. If he keep his left foot in front of Tyson, in the middle of Tyson's stance, all he has to do is push off on his right foot, and Tyson will move back. You saw how he was walking Tyson back all night.
He took me off guard by holding me. He caught me off guard. That was a good game plan. You know, you got to admire that. He fought a good fight.
Tyson against the ropes. A combination by Holyfield to the head of Tyson.
I did hit Mike with some clean shots, and he was able to take it. And it was a proven point to me at that time that, you know, I can take a good shot, too.
Up until the 5th round, to the surprise of most observers, Holyfield had been controlling the tempo of the fight and was ahead on most scorecards.
Straight left hand there by Tyson, but a glancing blow. Back comes Holyfield.
They got Evander's attention, and good.
He got a little careless in the 5th round. I don't know, Tyson came to life a little bit in the 5th round. He caught him with a major league shot.
Things were going Mike's way at that time, and he was throwing good shots, but they wasn't hurting me at the time, but they was connecting.
That hurt. If ever he has a chance, he has a chance right now. Evander's hurt. The logic of going to any fighter's body, there's an old saying, kill the body and the head will die. Evander Holyfield also has a 30-inch waist. He has a small body. So he doesn't have a big, durable body, as do some of the other fighters. When he worked the body with the right hand to the body under Evander's jab and then ripped up, you could see Evander Holyfield was physically aching by those body shots. They hurt.
I'm doing some good things there, but, you know, I'm consistent in doing them. You know, I throw a couple punches, I stop, and they count me, ba-ba. I stop, count me, ba-ba.
Tyson unleashing uppercuts to the body, digging to the chin.
Hitting with a good body shot once, like that, then the uppercut right behind it, and like that, but which wasn't clean, but you can see that he was taking more chances in that 5th round to try to get me out, which I just had to weather that storm.
Still, Evander's taking a hell of a shot. He's taking one heck of a shot here.
You know, the whole thing is that being able to weather the storm, then let him look in my eye and hope that he see that he hadn't done anything. And then that kills a person's confidence, especially when they've known for knocking people out.
I really thought I was just go over there and just obliviate him quickly. I didn't have no game plan, because I was just anticipating a big punch and a knockout.
Break, come on. Get back. Let him out, Mike, let him out.
So, inside, work that body, work those little ribs.
You have to work that body.
Get to his side. Don't stay in front of him. Don't lay in front of this guy. Everything he does is right in front of him. Get to his side.
Body, Mike. Started with the body like you did the other round.
Get to the side. Work those little ribs. And bring it right up to the head. Body the head. And get a rhythm to what you're doing.
You got to throw 3 and 4 punches at a time, baby. Off the jab. Everything off the jab. When you throw the jab, you offset anything that he does. Throw the jab and straight right hand down the pipe. This guy's starting to square up on you now. Hey, just like in the gym.
Round number 6. Round 5 was a good one for Tyson. The crowd a little quieter as a result.
That's a big left hook. Evander's legs not really buckled, but they caved in just a pinch. That was a big left hook.
Now what? Mitch Halpern again calls time. Accidental headbutt.
That's when Mike first went in, when the headbutt, he said was cut, and it took him to the corner. And I'm looking pretty much his attitude, and he come back, and he, now it's almost like he said, I'm mad. I got a headbutt, and I'm mad. So now that I know that this man is mad, he's finna give his all. All I have to do is be better than that.
And he's so mad that he wants to take over this fight and finish it.
The chance of Holyfield. With the crowd sensing that Holyfield might have Tyson in trouble because of the cut. Ooh, a low blow by Holyfield.
That was a low blow to Mike. Holyfield hit him real low. And it hurt him. Mike's face crinkled when he got hit.
He grimaced. Holyfield turned on by the crowd. Less than a minute in round 6.
Holyfield's closing this round like a champion, like the overachieving warrior that he is.
Oh, down goes Tyson. A left hook.
I throw a good body shot, but I was trying to hit him on the chin, and I missed his chin. And I hit him directly in the chest. And, you know, and there was just so much force on that shot. Lift him off his feet.
Mike was caught squared up and was hit square in the chest. And anytime you're squared up, you're off balance as far as a boxing stance is concerned.
What Don Turner means by squaring up is that Mike Tyson no longer has one foot behind the other in a good, strong stance. His feet are side by side and therefore squared up. He has less leverage because his feet are together now. He's much more easily moved. His body and his shoulders are also part of that, and they're squared up and now a bigger target.
It was shocking to see him sitting down on the floor. You know, I hadn't seen that since '91 when he was fighting Buster Douglas, or '90, whenever he fought Buster Douglas. And the anxiety with me began to mount by geometric progression.
Tyson down for only the second time in his career. Douglas did it the first time. And you know what happened there?
Well, this is what we came to see. How can he do? How is he going to do when he gets down? That's what we're going to see.
We are seeing Mike Tyson tested.
Oh, I didn't think he would finish him off. Tyson is not easy to hit as people think he is. He's a little savvy, and he's so quick with his herky-jerky moves. He's a good fighter.
They continue to battle after the bell.
I sit in the corner and I kind of glanced at it over there, and I can see that I'm getting a little bit by a little bit. You know, it's a 12-round fight, but that round there kind of took a little starch out of it.
How about scores, guys?
I got him ahead, 58-56, Evander Holyfield.
And I have the fight even. I have the fight 3-2 and 1 even, but the knockdown makes it even.
Time! I'm not going to warn you again. When I say break, you step back. You understand me? Let's go. Come on.
There was a lot of holding throughout the fight. I had to warn him. I had to push him back a couple times. I think once or twice in the fight, I had to call time and bring him together and tell him, you know, hey, I'm not messing around in here. Next time, you're going to lose a point. And that's all you need to do. You need to give him a stern warning, let him know, you know, you're the boss in there.
Come on. Commander, come on. Let go. Let go of him. Let go of him.
You got my arm.
Let's go. I'm going to just let him go when I say break. You understand me? Let him go.
Evander's fighting the smartest fight he's ever fought. He's not standing like he did with Bo. He knows it's a different fighter, a different fight, different situation, and what needs to be done.
Why do people abandon their game plan? Because of the opposition. I feel that each and every time he swung, he was trying to get me out of there.
I began to pantomime throwing right hands and looking forth, you know, for the knockout blow to come, you know what I mean? But it wasn't there. It was in a distant, far place.
Oh, okay.
Look out now as they come together. Again, the headbutt.
That one buckled Tyson. I mean, Tyson actually got a headbutt and hurt.
It's the second time in the fight.
That's another accidental headbutt.
It's part of the game. I'm putting my head in as well. You know what I mean? Hopefully he gets hit with a head and may cut himself or bump himself. But it's just as much my fault as his.
Well, Mike is getting to that little level where he might need a knockout. I have Evander ahead by so much that it's getting to the point where either he gets a knockout or he's going to win this fight.
A right hook followed by a left by Holyfield, and countering with a combination is Mike Tyson. That left hook, which is usually lethal, being guarded beautifully by Holyfield.
I just kept fighting, hopefully that something may happen. I know I wasn't in good condition, but I know anything can happen in my situation. That I may catch him with a good shot in 10th or 11th round. Something may happen.
Usually when I hit Mike with a couple of shots, Mike will hold and keep me from throwing the next one distant. But in the 10th round, he no longer did that. He no longer embraced and held